Hey guys, Nicole Vargas here, digital learning coach at Spring High School. So today is going to be a very quick video where I'm going to show you just a couple updates from Google that will affect Google Meets specifically. So because we're still using the Google Meets platform for our virtual classes, I wanted to make sure that you saw these. So the first and very obvious feature is the closed captions you see coming across the screen. So if you hover over here, this icon, this CC, this closed captions icon, you can easily just click it and it'll turn it on or off. I would recommend getting in the practice of turning this on because there will always be at least one student that can benefit from this, especially for our special pops. This is a feature that I think is going to be very, very beneficial for them. And I've watched a couple meetings now with it, and I would say they're not perfect, but they're pretty close to it. At least the main content is accurate when it comes across the screen in writing. So it should be definitely a benefit for our students. The other thing is this blue shield icon with a lock here. So you'll see if you hover over it, it's called host controls. And there already were some host controls when you would go to set up your Google Meets, but this icon here is new. And so if you click on it, you'll see a couple things that you can toggle on and off. So the first one is quick access. This is going to help you because what we did is we started not allowing students in that did not have the school email address as they logged in. However, that meant that anybody with a Spring ISD address could still get into the meeting. So what this will do will allow you to be able to have to grant access to anyone, including anyone using the Spring email address, that wasn't invited into your meeting. So everyone invited would automatically get in, but if you were to want that extra feature, that extra protection feature, then it would just come across to you in order to approve them to get in. And then the other two features are giving or taking the ability to have your participants or your students share their screen, and then also to turn on or off the chat message on the side. So if it's getting too overwhelming and maybe you want to just pause it, you could come in here while you're in the meeting, just like I am right now, and toggle that off. You just click it. It's really easy. And then when you're ready for them to begin a discussion on, the next thing, then you would just turn it back on. So again, those are just some host settings. And then lastly, something to point out is if I come over here to the options button, the more options, and I go to change layout. This is something that I get asked about a lot. So when someone is presenting their screen in a meeting, there's always someone that says, hey, I can't see that. Can you make it bigger? Well, I know you're on, very small laptop screens for the most part. And so, yes, sometimes it's hard to see. But something as simple as changing your layout would allow that screen to become bigger. You can also close out of the chat box, and you can also turn off grid view. So for those of you who have the extension like this green one, to make grid view, if you turn it off, it'll allow that portion of the screen to get a little bit bigger, which might make it easier for you to see. I'm also told that there's another option being added soon that will allow up to 49 participants to be seen on one screen. So obviously that would help for some of your bigger classes. But as you can see, I don't think that it's there yet. But if you didn't know about this, you can certainly use this while you're in your meets. And then, like I said, turn on or off the grid view in order to make someone's presentation screen bigger and easier for you to see. So that's it. Just showing you to get in the habit of turning your closed captions on and then noting that the host controls are located here. So, all right, I hope that helps.